down here with Chris from Luminato. Chris, what's Luminato and what's it all about here in Toronto?
So we're a 10-day multidisciplinary arts festival, and we're sort of celebrating the best of Toronto arts, culture, and creativity. The great thing about Luminato is about 80% of our programming is free and outdoors, so it's a chance for everybody to just come out and celebrate the city of Toronto and all of its arts and culture.
Great. When's the event going on, and how can people get information on it?
June 6th to the 15th, and you can go, the easiest way is to go to our website, www.luminato.com, and we have some really great stuff, especially on the opening and closing weekends of the festival. We're opening up with at Yonge Dundas Square a big celebration of dancing and music, which is going to launch with a performance by the Count Basie Orchestra and young jazz singer Nikki Yanofsky. And through the rest of the week, we're going to be having social dancing happening on that space, so there'll be lots of great things to see and do there all week. Also, on the opening weekend, we have two big shows, outdoor shows, a Queen West celebration where we're bringing back a lot of the great acts from the Queen West scene in the late 70s, early 80s, and also at Nathan Phillips Square, we're working with Clarence Phade, who's a really great guy, to pull together a funk festival, which will include Morris Day and the Time and the James Brown Soul Generals and a bunch of other hot fun acts, both from Toronto and from around the world.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, I understand you got some legal graffiti art going on, and what's that all about?
We have a couple projects. We're doing a project called Streetscape that happens at a number of locations around the city, including the Parliament Street slip, some hoarding along the waterfront, and a big project we're working with Pathways to Education and Manifesto on at Regent Park, which includes local artists and international artists, including Oliver Herring. So it's going to be a great weekend.
Great. Well, I see you've hooked up with Bubblz and Phade here. What are they going to be doing?
Well, we found out them the other day. We had a great meeting with Joey Taylor about the 6-string Guitar Nation, and he told us about this project that he was working on with these guys to get a mural created around his guitar. And when we heard about this, we thought it would be a great fit for the festival. So we had a great meeting today to talk about how we can bring these guys in and get them involved in our Streetscape art exhibition that weekend.
Good stuff. If you were a young kid out here and you're a budding graffiti artist and you wanted to do it legally, you seem to have a lot of contacts around here where the kids might be able to go and have an outlet for their art. How can kids find that opportunity through Luminato?
Well, I think going through some of our great partners that are doing this all the time, including Cave, who we're talking to today, and groups like Manifesto, and groups like your group, Scott, with Crime Stoppers. I think it's a great way for them to connect and figure out how to do this in a productive way. Great.
Well, if you want to get in touch, you can always call the Crime Stoppers office at 416-808-7260. That's our general number. Thanks a lot, Chris, and good luck with Luminato.
Cheers.
We're in Toronto. Just had a meeting with communitycave.com, 222tips.com, and Bubblz and Phade, legal graffiti artists. And the reason Crime Stoppers is involved is to build trust and build community. And if a crime does happen, you can call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS, or click on 222tips.com and click on Submit a Tip, and you can leave an anonymous tip that will help prevent a crime, help solve a crime, or help find missing kids or missing adults. Your anonymity is protected by the Supreme Court of Canada. Give us your tip, not your name. It's all about keeping our community safe here in Toronto, working together, building community. The Luminato Festival coming up with some legal graffiti art in June, Toronto, Ontario.